Hello everybody, my name is Korthal and welcome back to another episode of the BrokeRock SMP server. As you can see, we're over here in IHOB dressed as our fancy butlers, and we have a reason for that. Where is my book? So the reason for that is not clicking on a blast furnace. We have Achilles' butler order that we need to process. So we need to head over to his town or his little house area, whatever you want to call it, and basically run through these tasks. So where is it? Where is this place? There it is, just over in the corner. So he took us through, he showed us everything that needs to be done, and that is he's got a whole bunch of cobwebs and dust throughout the town. He's got some dirty, filthy beds in the inn, a whole bunch of unkempt storage from previous tenants that we need to sort into his sorted systems, potatoes everywhere, scaffolding to tidy up, and he's given us a time limit of 60 minutes. Now, look, we did give him a quote of 8 to 10 diamonds, but he was pretty poor, and he offered us 4 diamonds, 2 now, 2 after we've actually done the job. So we're going to head over and basically get started on this cleaning thing. So we're going to set up a little timer. So like I said, we've only got 60 minutes to get this done. We've got some spare shulker boxes here that we're going to use for our cleaning purposes. We're in our butler attire so we can be nice and fancy. And yeah, we're going to basically smash it out. Right, we've made it. We are over here at Achilles' place. So as we can see, it's filthy. It is absolutely filthy. We've got our work cut out for us. These are the spider webs and the dust he was talking about. We've got the potatoes where he tried to get into potato farming. He's asked us to go into the Achilles Inn and change the beds as well, which is right here. And then just look at this. It's just absolute chaos. So we have to set ourselves up a timer. So I have that right here. And basically we are going to start that right now and time lapse all of this going through. So we're going to, as soon as we're ready, we're going to grab our tools. We're going to grab our spare shulkers to throw the stuff in. This is our super secret cleaning solution that we're going to show off later. But yeah, we'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, it's basically time to run through and get this party started, I suppose. So with any luck, we'll start the counter now. And off we go. Oh wait, is it going? I believe it's going. There we go. Now it's going. Awesome. Right, so let's get this done. Let's start with the cobwebs. We're going to work through this fairly meticulously. We're going to go with cobwebs first because that was the first order of business, and we need to clean all of these up. He explicitly asked us to ensure that these were done really well, and they're everywhere. Like, these are literally everywhere. So we're going to run through, and you will catch us very shortly. Right, so that seems to be the outside areas done. We are barely 10 minutes in. Oh, no, I missed a few right over here, but that's good. So we've got the bulk of the potatoes, at least that I could see. Was there any more? Oh, that's going to hurt me. No, they just look like nice things. So there's some more here. So I did miss those. But that should have been the bulk of the potatoes and the bulk of the spider webs from the outside. Let's check the book again very quickly. So dust and cobwebs throughout the town, the filthy beds in the inn, and the storage. So we do still need to do that. So the potatoes and the scaffolding we've just smashed out now. I can't see any. I'll give it another once over once I've finished everything. We'll pick up the dirty string and we'll have to return this back to Achilles. So this is his inn. So we need to go up, and here are the filthy beds that he has been talking about. Now, do I have room? I do have room. Wonderful. So we'll start with going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there are 2 more up here. So 7, 8. So I don't have enough of my cleaning material. I thought I had more, but that's fine. Look, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's cleaned out nice. We'll throw down our ender chest and grab. It's in one of these. I think it is in this one. No, I've got terrible storage. All right, it must be in this one, the pink one. Yes, and we need 2 more. This is our super secret cleaning dye solution that nobody else will have This is trademarked, so don't even try. This is mine. Boop, boop. And here are our nice clean beds. So we're going to have to throw all of these back down. But we're smashing it. We've got loads of time. All right, so let's get our beds back down. So the nice, clean, changed out beds. So, ooh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful clean beds. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then the last 2, which are going to sit up here. 1 and 2. And then... okay, that's empty. So this is the storage he was talking about. There's just, people have just left stuff from when they've stayed over at the inn, and we need to basically take this back and sort it into his storage area, which is just down there. So let's get on with that. Okay, so that was way quicker than anticipated. We still left that emerald up there that we do need to get, but now we need to sort this into here. So he's done a little bit of smelting, but we'll leave that there. That's not necessary. I do think he wants us to clean this as well, and that's fine. Now we've got 3 torches left over that are his. These aren't ours. Same with the coal ore. What else have we got? If we can fit this in, this all goes in. The sticks are fine. I'm going to just keep those sticks. And then we've got this one. And, okay, he's got dyes, that golden apple there. He's just got a bunch of junk everywhere. He really does need this tidied up, doesn't he? I mean, we've absolutely smashed the time limit with this. What have we got? We've got still under 10 minutes. We've destroyed what he has thought that we would take forever doing. Bowls, empty, that's fantastic. Torches again, so he's loving his spare torches. So we're going to try and quickly sort this out. It's not going to be anything amazing, but it's going to be, you know, neater than what it currently is. And there's more torches and there's more emeralds. So we'll start through going through this and tidying it up. That should be it. Now look, it's not amazing, but we've tried to sort it according to items. There's not a lot of storage here, let's face it. So we've got like greenery and things like of that nature sorted here. We've then got sticks, torches and scaffolding here. Then we've got dyes and dyed concrete, the powder there. Dirt and sandstone there to kind of keep it in the same area. Ice and ice related water products here. Then we've got, whoops, not a torch. Then we have coal ore here. So we'd put more ores there like iron and gold. We've got the stone and the andesite over this opposite side. This is his special chest with the emeralds and the golden apple. Fishing supplies, cobwebs and string, as well as just utility items over here. And then finally mob drops. And I always include flint as a mob drop because, yeah, for reasons. Now, I think we just need to give this a quick once over and make sure we've managed to get everything, because he did basically tell us he wanted to ensure that we'd done it correctly, and he was very much pointing out this area. But this looks clean down here, so I'm pretty happy with this. We've got outside as well, if I can get outside. And I think we just need to make sure there's no potatoes. Whoops, so fantastic. We have missed a few, so we'll need to pop these back. So there's another one. Clean up the dirt. Whoops, he's stuck. And then let's just feed this here, shall we? Get this cleaned up. All the potatoes. Rad. And then I think this is pretty clean. Now, Achilles has actually moved to his new base, so he just left this in disarray and wanted us to come tidy up. Now, he thought he was pulling a Swifty on us by demanding that we do a whole bunch for not much payment, thinking he could get away with that. Now, look, he may have had that opinion. Oh, actually, I should bring the... Actually, I will do that. I'll bring the leather over here. But the whole point of our service is that we come and we take a look at what you need done, and we provide you a quote. And then we come to an agreement on a price based on that quote. So that's exactly why there's no prices listed anywhere in relation to these. But, you know, he thought he was pulling a Swifty, but he didn't. He didn't get us at all. We just were happy to do it for him for this first time. So I think this is done. I'm going to stop the timer because we're just under 15 minutes. So let's pause that there at 44 seconds and 44 minutes and 44 seconds remaining. And he gave us 60 minutes to do this and we smashed it. Now, if anything, this just shows how good the IHOB service is. I mean, look at us. We did this. He thought he was giving us a whole heap of work to do, but no. We've got this nice and lovely and tidied up and clean and pristine. Where our beautiful butler skins running around, and I think we've done a pretty good job. So let's just do a quick overview from up the top here. I can't see any more. What are they called? Spiderweb. So it looks pretty clean. So we might head back over to IHOB and collect our payment, I suppose. Oh, we did it. We're back at IHOB and we've completed our service. So if we look up in this chest here is our payment. So here's it's not named, but let's get out of this view. Whoops, again. And so we go on the book and quill. It's done. So I am going to write this down as complete, and it was completed by Korthal. Perfect. So we can throw this, and we'll sign it so it can't be changed. We will time this as Achilles Butler, just to call it Achilles, because that's who did it, and I am the person who has processed this. So this is by Korthal. We will sign and close this, and bam, your book or your order, Mr. Achilles, is complete. There it is. There is the payment for this by here. It's the 4 diamonds he promised us. We're just going to leave this here because, as mentioned, this is a group shop. So we're just going to compile our diamonds and figure it out. Here is more spare book and quills. So if any of the other BrokeRockers need to come in, I did initially say, hey, put it on a page here, but no, that's just silly. Do exactly what I've done basically with Achilles' book here, and we can go through and do it that way. That was awesome. We absolutely smashed that. I hope the other BrokeRockers can notice that we are very, very good when we say we're going to do what we're doing. And break. Come on, you can do it. There we go. So yeah, we destroyed it. Look at us. Butlers on a horse. But yeah, definitely come by, other guys from BrokeRock, if you need a butler service or a maid service as well. Don't forget that's a thing. We'll show up. We'll give you a quote. But for now, we're going to head over to our new base area because we have some ideas. So we are back over at our new base location, and the reason for this is we've pretty much finished the community hut, and both Gallivant, Mustang, and Nicely Done have moved out here and started working on their big bases, which are just on the opposite side of this mountain. I'm not going to show it off because they haven't showed it off, but this is basically going to be our entrance. And yeah, so that's why we're here, and that's a giant pig farm, pigman farm, which is awesome. But basically, what we're going to do is we're going to spend the next probably hour and a half or so running over to this direction. Now, the plan for the big base is we're going to build a giant, and I mean giant, entrance into this mountainside, and we're going to use all of that. But all this plains area around here, the whole point of this area is actually going to be for kind of a oh, hello friendo, kind of like a village of sorts. Like this township is sprung up around our village, and oh, fantastic, someone. So the reason I came over this area is you see a giant hole here. Now the giant hole here is temporary. It's going to be a well. This is going to be the central well. Let's see if I can get up higher and take a little bit of a sneak peek. So a central well right here, that all of the villages, the village that we build up around it will support. Ooh, nest, bee's nest. But yeah, we're going to go mining because I have been working quite hard down here. Did someone build a drop? They did build a drop. Beautiful. So, whoop, straight down we go. Sploosh. And this is our massive 29 by 29 by 7 high that I dug out. And it's essentially just a strip mine. Don't think of it as anything but the whole reason we did this was to essentially try and find, just get materials. I need way too much stone to be able to work on that area. And that's what we've been down here collecting, as well as diamonds, because I am sick of the trash iron. We've got a perfect shovel, we've got a perfect sword pretty much, except for the sharpness. We've got 2 perfect pickaxes. We just need to get a perfect axe and armor, so we need more diamonds to do that. So we're going to go for a mining session, probably do an hour or 2 hours or so, and we'll finish off with that. Oh my, what an amazing freaking mining session that has been. It was a little bit more than an hour, but that's fine. So we're back in this area here. Now Drew, Mr. Nicely Done, who is up there in some of the location, he's been helping us out, and we've just gone in each of the 4 cardinal directions, a couple of 100 blocks in each way. But basically we've got a whole bunch of stone. This is on top of the shulker's worth, and this is intentional because we want this to build our new base. But the reason that we have it is explicitly for this bad boy. This is what we collected. 41 diamonds. What's that? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 stacks of iron, and just loads, and then a little bit of extra here, so boatloads. Now I am going to do this right now, so we're going to place all of these and essentially break them down. But yeah, it was a ridiculously good mining session. We almost died a couple of times. You can actually see that I have lost my levels that I had earlier, because I did die, but it was less of this nonsense and more of dying because I fell down this hole. So that was just stupidity on my part. But yeah, ridiculous amount of diamonds. I've done this intentionally because I don't want to have to go get diamonds ever again. Well, not ever again, but for quite some time. So we're hoping to get hopefully over a stack, maybe 1.5 stacks. Let's see what we got. There's definitely 1 whole stack. 1.25. I can live with 1.25. And we will. Do we have a crafting table? We do. We'll turn these into blocks. Beautiful. And we want this secondary one, which is our other one. So now we have 11 blocks and 9 diamonds. That's a solid haul, plus all the iron that we're going to get rid of as well. We did find a mine shaft down one of these as well, which was pretty rad. I didn't really explore much of it because I honestly get freaked out, but we did get this Thorns book from it. But yeah, it was awesome. So we've got loads of stone now, way too much stone to not know what to do with. We are going to pretty this area up. We have plans for this. I'm not gonna give away those plans just yet. But basically, I think for our next plan, what happens if I do this? Oh, that just freaks me out. I think for our next episode, we're going to wrap it up here with our ridiculous haul of diamonds. And, oh, wonderful, the leaves have grown, vines have grown. But we're basically going to get a start on our proper base, which is just over here. So we're just over around this corner. We're going to start building up the entrance to our proper base, and with any luck, we'll have a nice entrance. But it's been a ball, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. As always, if you have enjoyed what you've seen, please do like and subscribe. It is a huge help. And definitely check out all the other BrokeRockers, because, you know, we've got some ridiculous things planned in giant gold farms. Thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate it, and I shall see you next time.